Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. The aim of this channel is to inspire you with tips and tools for West Coast swing and solo dancing. So if you would like to be a subscriber, you're very welcome to click on that subscribe button and you'll be part of our wonderful community. And you're also welcome to like or to comment, to write what you'd like to see in future videos, or to write any other questions you might have or comments. That's very welcome. And in this next video, we're going to look at the sugar push, which is probably the most iconic move in West Coast swing. We'll be looking at that for leaders and followers. So if you'd like to learn how to dance that or to brush up on existing skills, let's go into it. Nice leaders, are we ready? Reset, here we go. Okay, so with the sugar push, what it looks like is it's a blocking pattern. So far we've learned the left side pass and the right side pass. But now it is actually going to stay in the slot, and this is going to cause a block and then redirect our follower back to point A. Because remember, our followers so far have been going from point A to point B. But now we're going to have the follower coming from A, returning back to A. So, it's our normal rhythm, it's our 6-count rhythm, it's our walk, walk, triple step. And for our leaders now, I'm just going to show the footwork for our leaders. And as I always like to say, don't get too stuck up on footwork. There's more to this dance than just footwork, but of course it's somewhere to start, isn't it? So, leaders, just the basic shell of how it looks, the pattern, without looking at footwork properly, I'm just going to move. I'm going to go backwards, and then come forwards again. Basically, that's the basic shell. So how it looks like is, I'm going to offer my left hand to my follower's right hand. As you can see, I had a video as well talking about a way to do the hand hold. So again, there's different techniques of West Coast swing. This is the way which I like to teach at the foundational level. But of course, check with your teacher and see how they like to do it as well. So we start in the third position. So this is our third position. The feet are turned out. We're turning out from the hips. Okay, so one thing about the ankle, we're thinking about turning from the hips. And a good way you can do that is to lift up the feet off the ground and then bring them back down. And that's a nice little twist. And that's a little shout out there to the whole point, to Elizabeth on that channel. I thought it was a really good tip. So again, what she said was, we kind of pick up our toes off the ground, just with the weight just on the heels, and then place the feet back down. And that's how we can open up and think about having that nice turnout. So we're in there, and then with this position, obviously we're bring that foot backwards. I like to think that the heel can slide somewhere in there, but I like to leave a small gap. Some people will anchor in this position, the third foot position, we do that in the anchor step. Some like to have a gap. There are reasons for choosing both as well. So just for the sake of simplicity, let's just say leave a small gap. The reason I'm doing that for this foundations level is that I feel it allows more stretch to happen, as opposed to being closed, and you have less opportunity to bring the weight backwards towards the back of that foot. So we're in that third position. So focusing now on the footwork. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go backwards on 1. I like now to get smaller step on 2, and an even smaller step on 3. I'm also pitching my body forward. What does that mean? Well, instead of doing this, I'm thinking about my whole spine is kind of pitching forwards. This is good because it's going to help absorb the weight of your follower, and you're going to catch your follower's energy here and fall backwards. You're here absorbing it, so it's a really nice stable position. As my foot is also coming back on 3, I'm not going to put the heel down. Okay, so foot's going to be there. It helps you pitch as well. If I put the heel down, I can create my pitch going backwards and less stable. So I'm going to go 3. I'm still in that pitch. I'm going to replace the front foot for and come forwards for 4. I'm going to release this hand. We won't go about the hands just yet, so don't worry too much about the hands. Again, I like to have that turnout on the foot here. Instead of being like this, on that right foot. And then I'm going to go for my anchor step, which is that third position on 5 and 6, for 5 and 6. You can see my weight is transferring back nice and cool and smoothly and slowly. So again, should we do that one again? Yes, we can. So we're going to go backwards on 1. I'm going to take a small step on 2. I'm actually going to start taking the follower's hand with the same same sort of pistol grips I like to call it, as the left hand, and that's what I like to do on the handhold personally. Also, I like to keep maybe the thumbs, you could have them slightly as well. I think I might have them out a lot, so you could have them in a bit more as well. So we've gone back on 2, smaller step on 3, keeping the heel off the ground, we pitch our weight forwards for and, forwards on 4. Remember rolling that foot, remember about rolling in one of our last videos? From the heel to the arch to the ball and so on. Then we're going to go for our 5 and 6, so this foot's going to fall a little bit, and then I'm going to stand swap for 5 and 6. Beware as well, because some people will do 5 and 6 with the feet together, or even go 5 and 6 forwards. As a general basic, I would suggest keeping the right foot behind, so it keeps you, the reason why is so it keeps you grounded, because your follower is traveling backwards. So you want to be nice and grounded, keeping that energy away from your follower without losing your balance. Of course, yes, you can add in what we call nice floating steps. I love this shape, one of my favourite shapes in Waskasu. And that's a stylistic choice which we'll do later, but of course we need to know the foundations first before we start to bend and break them. So that's our sugar push. Let's do that again from here a bit faster now. In 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 again. It's a 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. And there we are. That's a little basic look at the sugar push. And on 2, I'm offing my hand as well for the follower. So 1 and then 2 and then 3. I'm bringing his elbows actually towards me, absorb it. I'm thinking about the follower is the one who's pushing those elbows towards me. Think about that, that's a nice mindset to have. Instead of you bringing them back, you're allowing the follower to push them back. So if the follower has more energy, they might go further back. If the follower has less energy, then they might not go so far back. I try to bring them too far back as well. I tend to, maybe roughly around here, the elbows, but also depends on the follower. So this is just an introductory look at our sugar push for our leaders. Again, with the arms now. So I'm thinking about going backwards for 1. I like to use the body to bring that arm around on 2. It looks nice as well, doesn't it? Then we can go for 3 and 4, releasing on roughly on 4, and then 5 and 6. Okay? Nice. So now I'll follow this. This is a nice move to follow, I like this one. So we are going to go forwards on 1. On 2, he's offering the leader's offering the hand. So we're going to take that hand on 2. We're going to come forwards on 3. Now be aware, do not bend that front knee yet on your basic. You can do it a style because then you might lose that efficient connection with your partner. You may find energy going down instead of going through. You want to feel like you almost want to take another step, like you feel it wasn't there, you would take another step. But the only reason you're not taking a step is because your leader is now creating that wall. So you'd actually stay here on the spot. If they were to keep their hands like this, you would stay on the spot there, instead of bouncing off by yourself. So you're kind of being patient and waiting. As I like to say, followers, you have such an important role in West Coast Swing, because by you being patient, you create a wonderful dance with your leader. Instead of guessing and helping, going back on your own, by you kind of holding out there, keeping your energy, keeping a nice frame, but keeping it nice and connected to your center. Of course, you may bring your frame in, but still connected to your center. But we don't want to go too much into detail at this stage of our foundations. But it's obviously very important. So you're here on 3, now you're just going to redirect you. When you feel that you have to go backwards because the leader is in, you're going to go and 4, obviously releasing the hand now, and then you're going to go 5 and 6. Let's do this one again. So it's going to be 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. We like to have a spare arm, but it's hitting the wall, so it's a bit of a shorter one today. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So now, I will talk about the collapsible frame, which I think makes you look smoother as well. And again, credit to Doug Silton and his wonderful intensive. I do recommend taking his intensive. In the collapsible frame, what happens is rather than walking the frame always in the same position, followers or leaders, like this. Actually, you're going to bring the frame towards you after one. And it looks like this, and then bring it out as well as you change direction. I actually think it looks really nice. So that happens on the left side pass as well. You might go one and then two, bring the frame towards you, but not affect the connection with your partner. Okay, nice. So for the other one, we comb that hair, like Doug Silver's message suggested, and then bring that frame out. We're not going to put the arms straight. Leaders as well, that's similar for us. It happens a lot actually on the sugar push, where we bring the frame towards us. We have that nice compression, both our energies together, what's known as compression in West Coast swing. Both of us going together, and then I redirect, and our energies are going away from each other. Like that. So you can see how the frame is coming in, and then the frame is coming out. Left side pass, I like this one actually. So we're going to go one and two. You can see the frame's closing in, and then it's coming out again. I'll show you from this side, it's better side. 1, 2, 3 come in, and coming out again. Doug Hudson likes to say bringing the elbow towards the rib cage, for leaders and followers actually. So it's a 1 and a 2 ribs towards, elbow towards the ribs, and you come back out again. So yeah, that's our introductory look at the sugar push. The sugar push is it's a great move. I normally do not do it on its own, just like this. This is now getting to more different, progressing now. If I was to ask for this hand, I would also let go of the left hand, because I've just asked for this hand here. So then why would I let go again? So I personally, if I offer this hand, I now let go of this hand, and now I'm in a new position. I can do other moves, like turns, and so on. And that's a credit there to Miguel de Souza, who's helped me a lot with that. Yes, so I hope that was helpful. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to write that below. And also to like this video if you found it helpful. And you're very welcome to subscribe to my channel and become a part of the community. But guys, I wish you a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.
So, you're always very welcome to subscribe to become part of our community, and to like and to comment on our videos. So a huge welcome to you. And we're currently doing a West Coast Swing course, looking into learning the basics of West Coast Swing. So we have a playlist for that you're welcome to go to, and enjoy the rest of your day.